Welcome in, everybody. Before we get into this morning's update, we need to go over a quick synopsis of what's going on in the markets. Currently, Bitcoin's down under 29,400. It's had a volatile start to this Monday morning trading session. Now that the futures open and the Dow is about to get back online, we've got the DXY just about the 102 level, 101 spot 84 approximately. We've got XRP down to about the 0.5114 level. This is a very urgent update right now, as we talked about over the weekend, that XRP needed to get back on top of the 0.522 level to ultimately try to push back up to the 585 double top and ultimately try to push the 595 or close to the 60 cent mark, where we lost the pattern formation several months ago, almost a half year ago, and we were trying to push back up to there. As of right now, we have not been able to hold 52.22, and right now XRP is currently about the 0.511 level. So this is a very, very important XRP technical analysis. Along with Bitcoin, we'll take a look at the total crypto market cap as it's hanging on in the 1.21 trillion right now, and then also the DXY as it's flirting with the 102 level. Make sure to hit that like button, as it greatly helps push me through the analytics. My energy matches your energy. Some videos we get a lot of likes, some videos we don't. Maybe my content's shit, I don't know. So make sure, if you like what I'm doing, hit that like button. It'll help more people get in here. Also, if you want to subscribe and you're watching my content, make sure you hit that subscribe button, as we just went over 16,100 subscribers. So we had a nice explosive weekend of about 200 subscribers since Thursday night. So I want to thank everybody who's recently subscribed to the channel, and I want to thank everybody for the 16,000 subscribers, and I'm completely honored and blown away. Make sure you hit that like button, as we're going to play the intro, and we'll get back to this very, very critical technical analysis after this. Good morning, 9:22 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on this Monday, April 17th, 2023. I'm XRP Future Millionaire, and I reside in the great state of Michigan. So as we can see, Bitcoin just popped up here about 50 points, up to about 29,440. We've got XRP sitting there at 51.15, but we're going to start at the U.S. dollar currency index. As you can see, we're on an explosive start this Monday morning. If you've been watching the weekend updates, we've talked about this. No surprises here. We had to come down here. I marked this before we ever came down. So we had to come and retest and hold support here at 102.16. Or if we got rejected on the pullback, we could come down to 100.34. We've pulled back up, and now it looks like we've got ambitions to come up to that 102.597. And then we'll see if this is actually a gigantic fake out in the U.S. dollar, as they needed to stop speculators from selling the dollar. And maybe we will get some kind of real huge rally coming up. But we'll have to see right now if we get rejected here, if we do trend up towards the 102.605. But that's to be determined as this Monday morning continues on. Right now we're in a falling channel, and we'll see if that breaks out of it. So that's the first thing we need to look at. Second thing is the total crypto market cap. Total crypto market cap right now is down 2.12%, about 26.4 billion, or 2.64 billion to 1.21 trillion. And right now, so we've got the total crypto market cap here. Let's see what's potential here. So we fell outside of this channel that I created when we had this uptrend. We had a rather hard uptrend with total crypto market cap. We talked about we did not want to break this. Otherwise, we'd come back down to 1.188 trillion. And unfortunately, right now, that is a possibility of what's going on here. I'm going to delete these because there's no reason to just have all this stuff now that it failed. But this is interesting because it looks like it created a double top. I mean, almost a perfect double top. So we're going to see now if we lose. This is it. 1.216 approximately. If we lose that, this head formation is all about complete. And then we'll come back down here. So basically, man, if you're looking at that, that is rough. If we lose that area right there, it's over. But there's no point even having it. I just want you to see it. So right now we're trending towards the 1.188 trillion. Or we need to pull up in a quick and swift fashion, because right now we can't lose this formation. Otherwise it will pull down and the head formation will be confirmed. Sometimes you get these fake outs, but this doesn't look good right now. That looks like a Batman top. Perfectly. It almost looks like a perfect Batman top. So then we get into XRP where it's sitting under 51 cents now. I told everybody over the weekend it was very urgent and critical for us to get over that 52 cent mark. Now, I did create the pattern formation, and this is what it's doing right now. So no surprise that we've collapsed like this last night. That's why it was so important to get over the 52.22. And now we had to trend down to this downtrending to support, see if this pattern's over. If we lose 5086, our next trend line is going to be down here. And then if we lose 50 cents, that's it. That's basically your overextension right there. You got to hold 50 cents. That's what it's come down to now. You lose 50 cents, then you come down to the 494. And then ultimately XRP would be trending down as we've fallen outside of this pattern formation, which is very critical. 494 would be the next step if we lose the 50 cents. And then ultimately you got the 482 support. So this is becoming very dire this morning. We continue to fall out of these areas. We can invalidate this inverted head and shoulders by coming down below the 482 level, and that would bring us on a collision course with no less than the 456 level. So pay very close attention. This is becoming very, very urgent on this Monday morning as we become very volatile. I know a lot of people called for 50,000, 100,000, 1 million Bitcoin. Everybody's calling for $1,000 XRP tomorrow, but you've got to follow the technical analysis properly. And yeah, when it was pumping, I showed you more of a bullish scenario because I didn't want to show the negative side of things because we were pumping. So that being that, from 35 cents on, we came up almost to 59 cents. That was a hell of a pump. Now, though, to continue this pump, it hasn't died yet. If XRP loses the 0.482 level at any time, it will invalidate that inverted head and shoulder in the short-term time frame. Just consider that. If we do that, then we have to go back out to the weekly time frame, which is what will play out eventually. As I've talked about, it was just a painful route we've taken, and it might not be over yet. But in the weekly, it is suggesting very much so that we are on a topping reversal pattern, or we're on a head and shoulders pattern, and this is just nothing more than a right shoulder that's come up, and we rejected on the all-time uptrending support line, came back and hit it resistance as the first time, and unless we get back on top of that, that's standard operating procedure right here. We came up to the 55.85. It's exactly, or the 59 cents almost. We could have come up a little higher, but that's exactly what we were supposed to. And we were also talking about if we were going to come up to that line and actually hit that resistance at 59.32, 59.50 approximately. We never were able to do it. We just came up to the 585, just below that uptrending resistance, which was the all-time support line. And now we've gotten rejected on it. If we can't get above that line, that is the major, major issues. And if we don't get above there, this pattern will continue to break down. And then our next stop will be to see if we can hold the 432 level if we lose that 482. You've got one level in between. Well, you got a couple levels, but that would be your next major support level on that pattern breakout if we lose the 482. So pay very close attention to that with XRP. That is the most in-depth and the most urgent that I can tell you with XRP. And Bitcoin, it's getting rolled right now. Now I'm 940 points on the day, or 3.1%. Been warning about this nonstop. Non-stop, ladies and gentlemen. Bitcoin could be possibly forming the head. We could not hold 30,000, and then this level is irrelevant because once we roll down past 30,000, the likelihood is we're going to roll the head, and now we might come down to 28,688. This pattern is not over yet, ladies and gentlemen. This could be the bear trap side of this, so we have to pay very close attention. We had a breakout out of this channel. We never came back and retested this 28,000 in this area, about 700. 28,700 approximately. So if we come down to 28,700 and hold it, this could just be a consolidation, and this could be that neckline forming, and then it could pop up to a head up here at 32,200 or 32,500 as we continue on, maybe even higher. So that's what we have to pay attention to. We need to see if these are some extreme fake outs, and we're not going to know that until the trading day continues and we see what this has in store here. We'll be in the 30-minute time frame just to see what's going on, but right now it looks terrible. We've had a death cross in the 30-minute time frame with Bitcoin. I would imagine it's happened in XRP as well. Oh yeah. We've had death crosses probably into the hour time frame now. Yep, death cross approaching in the 1 hour on XRP. And then I'm imagining it's probably pretty close on, but yep. they're both forming death crosses. Make sure you hit that like button, as it will greatly help push me through the analytics. If you've gotten anything out of this update, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn that bell notification to all so you get my next update in a timely fashion. Once again, I'd like to thank the 16,000 subscribers, as we went over that the other day, so I really appreciate each and every one of you. If you want to trade XRP or your favorite crypto with no spot fees and be able to futures trade up to 250x long or short in the market, in the video description below and or pinned comments, I have Mexi and or BitGet. That's the best options there. And then if you want to send me a donation, I have Cash App. I have XRP you can send, or the easiest thing of all is to subscribe to Tom's Army and pay it forward, and then you get the Telegram. Hashtag Be Better, Do Better. Hashtag Fight Assassins. And remember, help one person each and every day, because if I don't do my part and you don't do your part, what the hell is the point in this incredible journey to 2025?